We're afraid. We're afraid.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm fucking afraid. I'm afraid. I'm fucking afraid.
All right, let's blast right into this because apparently this was supposed to be an epic episode. I cannot speak correctly in these videos. This was supposed to be an epic episode, and while epic shit occurred during the end...
I wouldn't call it epic. I would call it fucking stupid.
Yeah, there was no epic at all in this episode for anything.
I said this episode was... Okay, I literally have never been so aggravated in all of my years watching PLL. Like, literally, I've never been so aggravated before. I just wanted to fucking jump through the
I
fucking
call
TV.
balderdash on that because when you saw fucking CC, don't even get me started.
Hey, I didn't get that far yet.
We're aware of this.
Well, we didn't say what it was about.
Exactly. So sit there and shut the fuck up.
Oh, you'll see.
But he got what he deserved. I did this all to protect you and your family.
So here's my interpretation. Okay? I did this to protect you and your family. Okay? And especially towards the end, they made it known and they said it on screen. You guys are like family, blah, blah, blah. I think what he's referring to is not killing Nolan. Because let's be real, they even made it a point for Caitlyn to say, well, he never said that he did. But I think that's what he meant.
Regardless, now that anyone has him as a suspect, he flies off the radar with me.
So I think what he was referring to is, I think what was on his computer was Nolan's stash, like blackmail stash or whatever. And I did this to protect you and your family, meaning you and the other perfectionists. Like, you know what I mean? The other people.
Not gonna lie, I expected him to be drilled into with a fucking drill next to his computer in the fucking river. But he was alive.
He was drilled with a bullet.
Blasting across like they have a friggin' Coast Guard across the river. But he gives Caitlyn an ultimatum that either they leave together or they say goodbye and blah, blah, fucking blah. Side note, I've said this a million fucking times in 875 other videos, but I want to punch that woman so fucking hard that her hair is down to her asshole. Like, it's so fucking straight. I have had it with looking at her face. I have had it with hearing her voice. I have had it with people saying, oh, she's doing
God,
a good
I
job.
thought fucking Wilden and Tanner were bad. They were at least
officers of the law.
Right, doing their civic duty.
And not walking around a fucking security campus.
She is fucking playing fucking rent-a-cop and literally fucking Paul Blarding all over this fucking
peanut blarting and jellying.
I can't. I fucking cannot.
So apparently there are things that Taylor needs to tell Ava that Nolan wanted her to know. Hotchkiss comes off with saying that the proof is out there and Dana Booker will find it. Fucking Dana Booker is now Dana Scully on the X-Files. The truth is out there and she's going to find it. Thank you very much for that fucking homage, but fuck you at the same time. But someone else speak. I have had it with Booker. I am so fucking pissed off. I was biting this book that I was writing in. I was fucking livid. I have had it with that fucking woman. I know those of you out there are in agreement. I've seen your Instagram episode, fucking comments and posts where you want her all hanged and fucking burned at the stake. I get it. I'm right there with you. But I have seriously fucking had it.
Well, her and Claire are besties. Complete besties.
Which, another thing, I mean, this is her daughter that she's speaking of, and she's telling Allison, don't bring her into your mess. Don't bring her into your mess. Like a fucking snake.
I'm a snake.
I'm a fucking snake. I can't. Andrew is a fishy fuck.
I think Andrew's the one who turned Dylan in.
And now he's feeling some type of way because he composed his fucking Mozartian work of art.
Right.
For fucking...
He did it for revenge, and now he's feeling fucking guilty as
So he has some gray-haired, curly-haired asshole standing there listening to the fucking song in the distance as as Dylan blasts out the door.
Peace the fuck out.
See you later. But then Taylor comes off with a comment about how after Dad was killed and what happened and blah, 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 that's not going to happen again. So that was a little snipperino into that snake fucking bullshit involving Claire Hotchkiss. Not Hair Clutchkiss, but Claire Hotchkiss.
Hair Clutchkiss.
There we go. There's her new nickname. Hair Clutchkiss. So Booker is booking in on fucking... And now she's a bookie. Booker the bookie. Coming in after Ava's fucking cash.
Booker fucking Holmes coming to save the fucking day. Let me fucking... Like, seriously. Okay, let's talk. Okay, here's my fucking qualm with this whole situation, because I said that right?
Yes, you have.
Okay. You looked at me weird.
No, I did not. You don't. If you were to say that you have no problems, you'd be like, I don't have any qualms with this. However, we have major
I
qualms.
have a fucking qualm. I have got the biggest of qualms, okay? Because here's my qualm. Fucking Sherlock Booker walking through the door, and here we go, and Caitlin comes in, oh my god, and then we see Booker, she's like, with this big smile on her face. I'm like, pulling a Gianna.
Biting my fucking notebook.
Fucking literally, can we please, first of all, discuss the fact that Caitlin's mom's a whore. I fucking hate her.
What does she want, Johnny?
I fucking can't stand her either. I can't stand
any
one of these people. I hate them all. The only people that I like are fucking Allison, Mona, fucking, hold on. Allison, Mona, Ava, Dylan, and sometimes Caitlin. Okay? And this is why I say this, because Caitlin gets on my fucking nerves. Okay? Caitlin is too, like, oh, we can't do that. But anyway. And Taylor was, I liked Taylor for about 3.2 seconds, okay? And then she went back right into it. But anyway.
Get into that at the end.
I'm not okay with her just going into this fucking house, taking money that does not belong to her, and then not fucking even doing anything with it, just keeping it because she wants to.
That it's anyone's cash. It doesn't have a fucking name on it.
She cannot prove that is Ava's, especially considering she fucking didn't take that from Ava's possession. Mm-hmm. Therefore, Ava, girlfriend,
it's anybody's cash.
Go steal your money back. You shouldn't be fucking shooting people in fucking rivers. You need to, and putting metal crowbars in their hand and shit. You need to go.
I think that was a piece of wood.
I don't give a fuck, okay? You need to go get your money back. This is not $10,000, okay, people? You have like fucking 500 grand in that bag, okay? Go get your money back. I'd be,
I would take Booker down with that fucking wooden splinter so far up her ass she'd become a popsicle!
Right.
A fucking Booker popsicle! And I would take that cash right out of her fucking hands.
Right,
yes.
like, is anyone willing to take one for the team? Because seriously, let's talk about it, okay? Mona, you just got fired, okay? So this should be you. This is all on you. Mm-hmm.
You have nothing to lose.
Right.
Let's go.
So can someone just take one for the team, Mona, and just fucking beat her the fuck up? Because guess what? She is no longer a law enforcement officer. Therefore, it's just a simple battery charge. So let's beat her the fuck up and move on with our lives.
And since you like to play the self-defense card so much, you could just about put anything in her hand and say that she was coming at you from the distance.
Right. And no one would be able to prove it otherwise.
Okay. Now, apparently, Taylor is the person who orchestrated Beacon fucking guard back at the age
like,
of
we didn't
14.
know that already.
I mean,
Come on.
obviously.
I mean, not that we knew that, but like, it wasn't a surprise to learn because
someone planted Jeremy in the midst of walking towards Thornhall, heaven forbid he was going to get a sandwich or something, but he was walking towards Thornhall and the fucking power goes out.
Can we please talk about the fact that he was working with Claire Hotchkiss?
Correct.
No.
Just keep that in mind. I'm not saying anything about it. I'm not making any speculations. But can we please just remember that he was working with Claire Hotchkiss for computer analysis? And his computer is just so happens to be the one that causes the blackout.
Well, now it's got fucking Bob the Builder written all over it and it's hanging in the fucking shallow end of the pool. But regardless, he was moseying his way towards Thorn fucking Hall and he's on surveillance and now she wants active surveillance on fucking Mason.
Well, okay. We're assuming that whoever pushed Nolan off that tower
Is the same person.
is the person that he was speaking to when we saw that little clip and he was like, oh my god, blah blah blah, guess what, this and that. He knew that person. So let's just remember, keep that in mind too. He did know that person, okay? Mm-hmm. And again, I'm going to assume that it's not Walmart Ren because I would think if he knew Walmart Ren, therefore Caitlin would have not really been, like she would have not been fucking around.
Suspicious characters at this point to keep your eyes on: Zoe and fucking Andrew.
Because we heard about Zoe again tonight. Mm-hmm. And yeah, Andrew is the little suspect.
On that note, that list, the completed list that has the people on it that we are all aware of in this show, but Hagedick's name pops up on it. We don't see him since fucking we were looking at his friggin' clippings on his wall and when he was talking to Mona, and all of a sudden his name is popping up on the fucking computer. What in the flying fuckarooski is his fucking connection?
Ray Hagedorn. Is that his name? Hagedorn?
Yes.
I don't know. I think, okay, so we know that the fucking what's her name? Taylor witnessed her dad die.
Yes, she was holding his hand and she keeps reliving it.
Like,
I would understand that.
Okay, so you do need some help. Because here's the thing. I am not Team
Trifle
Claire.
bit of PTSD there going on.
Please don't get it twisted. I am not Team Claire at all. However, I think maybe after tonight's events unfolded, perhaps maybe you should go to that spa.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
I mean, you
I'm
were
not
halfway
blaming
there.
you.
Very quickly.
You were halfway there before you stole their fucking vehicle, which I was happy about.
You know
for a
what
second.
else is weird? For someone who has PTSD about her father being shot, she sure had no problem holding a gun
and blasting it at someone else.
Can we speak
True
about
story.
that?
True
So
story.
is the story that she told
Actually, true.
true? Because
Or is Hagedick their actual father, and they're trying to cover up for something?
right?
I
Like,
was just thinking that before when you said
that's what we've been saying since the beginning. I think
Jesus,
Ray
that's
Hagedorn might be.
something.
He's got all those
He's
clippings
some-
on the wall.
What was Hotchkiss's real name? Mr. Hotchkiss, do we know?
No.
We
Maybe
do
it
not.
was Ray.
Could have been Ray. And now he's going by Hagedick. But Taylor blasts Jeremy across the fucking dock there for a second, but apparently he's still alive. But obviously, yeah.
What they don't fucking think and remember is that Caitlin is recording this whole fucking
Entire
thing
scenario.
transpire.
So now
Yep.
everybody knows.
And there's
somebody's got that recording
somebody
already.
already has that
He was
recording.
running at you.
Somebody's got the
Oh, he was
recording.
running at you. We saw it happen. Like,
Here's a fucking splintered piece of wood going against a gun. The
Are
fucking
you
piece of wood would
kidding
break
me?
in half going against the gun. But
are you kidding me right now?
apparently next week's episode is supposed to be beyond shocking.
I'm afraid. I'm
Well, let
afraid.
yes, I'm
afraid.
afraid. I better be blasted into the stratosphere.
Is it the finale or no?
Yes, next week.
next week.
I better be hanging above Marlowe's house where they're ants. That's all I've got to say.
Bye.